Hello, welcome to another Gundam Battle Operation 2 video. That is the Zock, and I got the classic Kaneko Man paint scheme on it. I haven't played the Zock in a good bit, which is a shame because I really do like the Zock. And unfortunately, the Zock's kind of been outclassed by a lot of suits because, you know, it has shock damage, which is quite nice, and it does have melee 2 priority. So there's a lot of surprising things you can do melee-wise against people. You can even clash with some popular suits like the Night Seekers, yeah, there's a lot of suits that have great stun accumulation now, and you know, there's some better supports defense-wise. Although this thing does have the reversibility, which you can surprisingly tank some melee downswings with, and you can potentially not even take any damage at all if you time it right. But yeah, the Zock also has anti-stealth as well, I should say that. But yeah, the Zock's a little bit in trouble. I think I might go over maybe some buffs that I think you should get, but for the meanwhile here, we're gonna have a slow start because, like I said, I haven't played this suit in a hot minute. I even attempted a badge challenge just to see how good I can do with it. I'm playing with Taru and Stefan Day. I believe this was the day after the Silver Bullet, or the day it came out, and you know, we were just playing together just to play together. And yeah, you see it's Supply Depot, and we'll see what we can do with the Zock. The Zock does have some great damage on its side. The Mega Particle Cannon, you have to hit all four to do some pretty good damage against generals. You know, rapid fire, it takes that support role a little bit. It just takes it to the point where you're it's supporting fire, right? You know, in 1v1s, it's kind of hard to get stuff done with the Zock unless you get the first stun with the charge up, right? And then of course you have the big piss laser, as I lovingly call it, where you do a heavy stagger and it does damage over time. And unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of moments where I end up just getting a clothesline with it instead of just getting full damage on somebody, which is a shame. But you know, sometimes I can help out if you're in the middle of a firefight. Somebody can get stunned. That means they can prevent them. You can prevent them from doing anything for a short moment, or if you're teaming up with a teammate, hey, they're stunned for a little bit, and yeah, your teammate can follow up on that. Or multiple teammates, depending on. So yeah, we'll see what we can do here. And yeah, as you can see, it's been a very slow start because I'm either trying to catch up with my team, which are significantly faster than me, or I'm just missing my shots terribly. But we'll see what we can do here. And yeah, it's 2,000 to 600 right now. We're doing fine so far. It's still got about 6 minutes left in the match. So you know, this can turn around easily for the enemy team if they pull their resources together. And unfortunately, I'm also going to be shooting my teammates a lot with the piss laser, thinking I'm going to hit some enemies. I did hit 2 there, which is nice, but also hit 2 of my teammates, so let's try not to do that again, which we don't. No, I'm kidding, we do. Let's see, you're going to help Stefan out here, right here. Yeah, that makes sense. You got the D2 out of the way. Did a pretty good damage on him, and Stefan finished him off. And let's see, we got the Taoist over here and the Gazome. Stefan's going to get a downswing on the Taoist. Unfortunately, I don't want to downswing Stefan trying to downswing the Taoist because, yeah, Stefan's nearly dead. I want him in a little bit longer. And let's see, Taoist. Alright, trying to go for the kill on Stefan. Stefan's going to end up dying, but don't worry. We'll get a kill. We'll finish up these two quite nicely. The Gazome, alright, let's charge up the beam rifle, see if we get a stun. And one of the best parts about the Zock is that you can follow up immediately after a fully charged. And now I said I was going to mention some buffs I think the Zock does need. I think maybe a better heat rate would suit the suit a lot better. You know, what I just did there. Man, my throat really wants to clog up right now. The fully charged into the regular hit of the Mega Particle Cannons will overheat. I think to help with the Zock better damage-wise, I think they should lower that heat rate just a little bit, so that way you can get the full charge shot and then you can finish off somebody and not go into overheat immediately, because the Zock really only has 2 ranged weapons on its side, and it's really easy to overheat one of them. Well, one of them you can only use once before it overheats. You know what, maybe they can maybe make that overheat not an immediate overheat for the charging stun, the piss laser. I don't know, I'm throwing out some ideas here for the Zock, because I really do love the Zock, even though it's big and fucking goofy looking. I think if applied properly, it can do some serious damage to the enemy team, or provide some pretty nice support, although it's heavily outclassed now, of course, you know, especially if you're at 500. Man, what is going on with my throat today? I'm about to go take a long, like, glass, no, not even a glass, like a pitcher of water after this. But, yeah. Alright, there's the Gazome getting attacked. This Zuda F player, I should say, this Zuda F player has been one of the best Zuda F players I played with recently. Oris? I think that it is, an O over there? Yeah, I really liked him this match. He's probably one of the best I've played with. He knew exactly what to do at the moment. He knows not to go into melee if there's a teammate already meleeing somebody. From what Stefan and Taru told me, like, he knew he could land his shots. Like, oh man, it was so great working with that guy. There's a lot of Zuda F players I see in, like, ranked match that could probably learn from that guy. What's funny is, like, he might, I don't know if he's a Smurf or not, because he's like a C+, and usually, not to, you know, shame C+ players, you know, typically the lower the rank, that not as well they're going to play, although, you know, that can be contention for right now, because, man, playing an A+ 700, ooh, you can hardly tell some people are, like, A+ with the way they play around their teammates. I guess it depends on, you know, how you are with your friends, you know, if you're playing with a bunch of, if you're communicating well with your team, because I'm not going to say, like, all my matches have been bad. I've had some really great matches with teammates, you know, if we know our roles, and, you know, you're not trying to interrupt the Banshee half the time with their own melee attack and then not kill the support. Yeah, that I really just gave up on playing Banshee at 700 because of that. Maybe in the future when the Unicorn stops being, you know, it starts getting picked less, maybe I'll go back to the Banshee. But yeah, let's see. 2 minutes left in the match. 8,000 to 3,000. Yeah, we literally just ran up to the enemy team's base and made people meat puppets, to put it lightly. AKA, we shoved our hands up their ass. Let's see if we can do that some more. Alright, there's the D2. The D2 doesn't really... it can actually stun accumulate. It can get me with stun accumulation. But no, he's just going to back off. Taru's going to try and finish him off there. He is the Jedi. I believe Stefan's Nero trainer, so they went extra hard this match, and here I am with the fucking Zock. So, alright. Gazome just flew towards me. That was an easy target. And unfortunately, there is the Gym Close Combat type, which I got to be really careful when he comes in for melee. Unfortunately, I wasn't expecting a stun there, so that's unfortunate. He's going to go ahead and get some melee damage off on me, which I think for this build here I have just 0, which is pretty bad for how big I am. And yeah, you can see we have 1,400 health, which, hey, I'm going to read when the Gym 3 is going to melee attack me. So here, let's tackle ahead of time. There we go, get him stunned, and finish him off with a melee. You know, Stefan really wanted to get that off, but no, Zock gets his, what's the word I'm looking for? He gets his just due, maybe? I don't know. And then we'll go ahead and stun our own teammates while nearly killing the enemy team, so... Oh well, you know what, at least got an assist out of it, you know? I was trying something there. Maybe I shouldn't fire blindly into a group of people, but you know, oh well, at least we got a kill. It worked in our favor. Looking at the points here, yeah. And then I just downswung my own teammate because I thought I was going to finish off the other guy. Oh well. I made a meat puppet out of my own teammate. What a fucking disgusting word with implications, meat puppet. When you make somebody a meat puppet. But yeah, let's go ahead and die after tackling from a beam rifle shot. That's really awesome. Love latency in this game. Oh well, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I think that was like what, our second death this match, maybe third. And hey, timeout. Let's go ahead and look at what we got going on here today. Good works all around. Mission completed with the big boy Zock here. Let's see what we did today. And hey, we got top assist. Not a whole lot, but you know, I'm fine with that. Gonna go ahead and praise Stefan, I think the Zuda F player, or maybe I already praised Taru. Oh well, second place, 5 and 2. Oh yeah, 2 deaths, and almost 80,000 damage dealt, and some decent individual score. So yeah, that is the Zock, and yeah, again, the Zock has been outclassed by now pretty heavily. Although I want to play it some more because I really do like playing my amphibious suits. I mean, that's the whole basis on the name Aqua Vengeance, because I like the amphibious suits. I still play the Jawagu pretty regularly, and you know, if I'm ever going back to low cost, which I gotta play some 350 again here soon, I like to play like the Zaku Marine, or you know what, I think I might play the Gym again, you know, or the GOG. I really like to play the GOG. But yeah, the Zock I kind of just haven't played, and I kind of want to play it some more. I want to try it out. I think I've tried out just a little bit. At 550 to 500 before recording this match, which didn't go quite well. You know, playing with randoms on maps that it's just the way people play nowadays. You know, the ring around the rosy, the Zock kind of suffers from that, being left alone against an enemy team. And with all the dangerous raids at those calls, especially, 500, 550, you have stuff like the Z Zulu, which the Zock just can't handle because, the Z Zulu has damage control along with that melee ability it has where it just doesn't get stunned. With instant stuns. I have to charge up a piss laser, which isn't gonna stop it, they can stop it, but I think it'll end up being a normal stun, wouldn't it? And then, of course, I'm trying to think of some other raids at the moment. The Reezy's at 550. The Kaplant, yeah, the Zock's just fodder for the Kaplant. Obviously, you probably don't want to pick a Zock at 550. Just going off, trying to play it. And then, at 500, you still have some pretty significant raids. You have some that, even though there's some that have stealth, you do have the, like the Night Seeker. You do have anti-stealth, but, that can only carry you so far. And then, of course, you have the Sturm Gallus. Oh, man, the Sturm Gallus. I'm lucky I haven't got a chance to run into the Sturm Gallus using something like the Zock because, man, the Sturm Gallus is pretty much handmade to just fuck the Zock's day up. You got a shotgun, which the Zock can't really avoid, and then you have the wire, the wires that can heavy stagger, which I think would normally stun the Zock, but still, that's a stun that the Sturm Gallus can take advantage of with its fist, which can instantly knock people over. So, yeah, the Zock does suffer a little bit now, and I think I could use some small buffs, just like I said, like heat rate wise. If they want to do something significant, maybe give it a form of damage control level 1, maybe, just to keep it from getting stun accumulated really easily. That's what they gave to the Faz, and that really helped the Faz out from getting bullied. So maybe they can give that to the Zock, at least maybe like the level 2 or 3 Zock. I don't know, I have to play around with the 450 Zock some more, but yeah, that's going to be it, and I will see you guys. Oh, I should probably say, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you want, I'd really appreciate it. And then tell me how you feel about the Zock, or maybe some other supports you think got left at the wayside, or maybe you haven't played in a while. Do you like those? Do you hate them? Do you want to get back to them? Let me know in the comment section. And now I'll say, I'll see you guys later. Bye.